load for tomorrow, so I gotta sit here with a line of like 20 fucking trucks. So I figured, fuck it, I'm going live. Got a little bit of vape mail. I'm glad you got the notification. Figured I'd go live because I ain't been live in a few days, and yeah. And I hope you people know the drill when you come into this show. First thing you do is what? That's right. Thumbs up. Thank you.
You're trucking and this and that. That's a fake motherfucker if you ask me.
Shut the fuck up for a second. I don't usually curse, but I'm really fucking pissed if you even designed those.
Now we know who started the whole shit.
I make my own fucking lasagna, Josh!
Scanner is on it. I like the fire button better than the 3's fire button.
The Juggernaut Mini is the shit. But I was just gonna call him a fucking dipshit and jump on his ass about it.
People are willing to pay money to see Josh fuck me, then they're probably a lot more gayer than I am.
Now, Mark, would you just lay there, or would you actually like arch your back and spread to make it easier and make it
I'd
simple?
probably lay there and cry.
And somewhere along the way, we just became a community of consumers, and that just kind of bums me out.
For a year, it's like, are you freaking kidding me? Just get off my dick, literally.
My very first vape was a Cigalite, the blue.
You have to understand, when you get on YouTube and you create yourself a public image of such,
Sucking on your mama's titty. There you go.
Squad people, No Limit Trigger Squad, they'll if they come across something, they'll send it my way, and then I'll look into it, type of shit.
Shut the fuck up, you idiot! You're not fucking listening. On me, my dude. You wish you was me. You wish you was me.
I wish I was a skinny little chicken head like you.
You wish you wasn't a booty face punk.
I'm not like.
First of all, why are you talking shit?
I'm not talking shit. I'm talking truth.
You're talking
I'm talking
shit, motherfucker. You're talking
First of all,
shit.
you
Shut your fucking mouth.
Why don't you?
Number 2.
Chat that shit. You keep telling me how you saved the world. Chat, he was going after Jay Hayes when he tripped up and landed on fucking
shit. Guys talk shit. We have fun. We talk shit. We make jokes. It seems you're the only person that takes your shit serious and gets offended by it and decides to go live and do a whole fucking episode about Mark and STR assholes. Because
what it is. Take a motherfucking drink. Holy shit! I actually got this thing to work? What in the world is going on here? It never fails. That's what happens. I go ahead and schedule it and never wants to work. I just hit the fucking live button and then it works. I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. It just is what it is, I guess. What's going on, people? What's up? It's been a long, long time. I figured, fuck it, I'm gonna go live because I ain't got nothing else better to do except waste time, and I'm good at wasting time, so that's what I'm doing here today, wasting that time. So let's see if this actually goes through, works, and does what it's supposed to do. What's up, people? What's going on? You're like, damn, trucking's in a truck? Well, no shit. That's what's in. That's what's in my name, I guess. How you people been, man? It's been a long fucking minute. Been a long fucking minute. Long, long minute. I've been sitting here trying to get this fucking shit going. Like I've lost it. I've lost the ability to know how to do this shit, and it just wasn't working. It was doing like it used to do to me back in the day, where it was going in and out, and I was scheduling the shit, and it just wasn't working. And now it's working. Now it's working. Of course, well, it's not scheduled, but it's working nonetheless. But I ended up going live on the Facebook group because, well, for some reason it would allow me to do that. It wouldn't allow me to do it on here, but I'm here. Oh man, I'm here though. Here in fucking cold ass Iowa. Man, it's fucking cold out here. Like I'm used to that Florida weather now. I'm a Floridian, and I'm used to that fucking weather. So it's like anywhere else, it's fucking cold. Like if it's above, or I mean, if it's below like 65, 70 degrees, to me, that's fucking cold. And I used to not be that way. I used to be the guy, the almost 450-pound guy, wearing the fucking shorts and the t-shirts out in the fucking snow, and not no more. And plus, I'm getting older. Now I'm 40 fucking 1 years old. I can't believe I made it to 41. Nonetheless, never thought I would, but and then again, I never really thought about that, but you know, it seems to be the thing that people do nowadays. I never thought I'd make it to 20. I never thought I'd make it to 30 something. Oh, I never thought I'd make it to fucking 41, but here I am. Here I am, 41 years old, fucking feel like I'm fucking 65. You know? Well, at least it feels that way anyway. But I don't know. I don't know if it's true. I guess what they say is the older you get, the better looking you get, at least for a guy anyway. I don't know about women, but a guy anyway. But I'm here. I'm here. I'm doing that thing. Fucking bored out of my mind. So I figured to come on here and shoot some shit, talk some shit, maybe piss people off, maybe not piss nobody off. I don't know. You know, it is what it is. It seems like nowadays all you got to do is mention a certain person's name and then boom, they're here. Because, you know, somebody will go and, hey, so and so's talking about you. And then here they are, come watching you and shit like that. But I don't really have no shit to talk about, nobody. But I figured I'd just talk, you know, because I'm good at that. I'm good at just talking and talking and talking and, you know, doing what I do. But I go figure. I go live on fucking in the Facebook group, and then now it wants to work. But of course, I didn't get to schedule it, so you know, there's that. I'm going to attempt to do something here, see if it works, but I doubt it'll work. But we're going to try it anyway, just because that's what I want to do. Let's see if it works, and then we'll go from there. But if this will connect, fucking electronics, man, I'm telling you, fucking tronics. Never, you know. Oh wow, it is okay. It's working somewhat, and I'm hearing myself, so that's a good thing. So I know I'm live. So let's turn that down, and let's do what I wanted to do earlier, and see if I can get this to work. Let's post it there. Go there. Let's go here. Where is it? Where is it? Where to go? It was in this list earlier, but now it's not. I think this is one. We'll go there. I want to get, I don't know if I want to take this channel and like move it over to like a different direction with doing something different, or maybe if I want to incorporate shit. But maybe we'll just play it by ear and see how it goes. now that this is freaking working for me. I wish it would have worked the first time because I had it scheduled nice, you know, a little bit of time and all that, but you know, it is what it is. Let's see. Let's see. Where's the other one? Where's it at? Where'd she go? I know you're in here because I just seen you earlier. Where are you at, Paige? There you are. Okay. All right. We can do it like that now that she actually wants to fucking work for me. I know there's a couple people that subscribe that aren't from around this, you know, this vaping community and stuff. So if you're wondering, I do drive a truck. Obviously, you can see the background. It's not a green screen as much as I mean, if this is a green screen, then I'm really fucking good. I got the sun shining in here and everything. So I'm really good at green screens if that's the case. But we know it's not. And I vape. So I've been vaping since 2009, and I love it. Better than smoking. I'm glad it's the best thing I ever fucking did. Can't stand cigarettes no more. They smell. They're garbage. They're nasty. They fuck with your health. So yeah. What is this new shit with like? It shows a heart, a smiley face, some party shit, and like 100% thing. Oh, okay. So I guess you just tap it. I mean, I don't know how this fucking works. How does this work? Click that maybe. It's been so long. I've been. Oh, okay. I see it now. What the hell? This shit flying in my screen. That's something new. I guess they redid fucking YouTube again. So now I gotta learn it all again. But I'm chilling on this Sunday. I gotta go get a bunch of shit done in my truck. I got like a list of shit. I'm talking like at least a full fucking page of shit that I gotta get done with my truck. With the motor, apparently there's I guess because biodiesel is like plant based. So now I got fucking algae growing in my tank, which is clogging up my fuel filters and my water separator filter. So now it's like, and it's bogging my fucking truck down. So now I got to get that. And I've been driving since biodiesel shit started with other trucks, and I've never had this fucking issue with trucks until I got in a Volvo. There's people out there that like Volvos, but I don't know. I don't. They ride nice. They're comfortable. This particular one has a lot of nice like creature comforts and like extras and shit, but I can't stand that fucking bed because the bed is basically seat cushions that fold up and a fucking table pops up. So it's not comfortable for me. And I'm 6 foot fucking 4. So it's hard to sleep on this fucking thing. So I gotta get like a new fucking mattress. And then maybe, just maybe it'll be good. But I don't know, man. Like I'm just not into Volvos like I thought. I figured obviously I had to give it a try because that's what we have where I'm at is Volvos. And I was in a Volvo in the past as like a rental thing, but it was an older one, and it was meh. It was okay, but it wasn't like, you know, this is nice like a Peterbilt like I used to have with the other company. That fucking thing, I could lay down in that bed, go to sleep, sleep like a baby, and not even want to get up and start my day. Like I was like, hey, I'm not going to hit the fucking snooze button and shit, and like just lay back down and go to sleep, you know. And I guess the only other truck I had that I liked better than this was the Kenworth, but the Kenworth had one major flaw, and that was the fucking spin out table. Me being 6'4" again, would fold in going over half the fucking bed. So my feet would be underneath of it, and I'd go and kick up while I'm sleeping and hurt my fucking heel or toes or something like. So there was that with that one. So I guess what it comes down to is my favorite thing would be, as far as trucks go, it would be the Peterbilt. But unfortunately, when you go to a company, you can only drive what they have and what's available. So you got to do what you got to do, right? For those of you that vape, I got the Kennedy Vindicator with the RDA for Vaping V2. I've been enjoying some oldie but a goodie that I've come back to realize that I love dearly. And apparently I can't get enough because I sucked the bottle down, and that's this pin-up Betty right there. Let me get that warning in there for the whole nicotine crap. And I've been loving that shit, man. I'm going back to the old days when I used to suck that crap down like it was crack or some shit, and it was delicious. So, and then I broke out this here, one of my unicorns from back in the day. I got the BMM mods Billy Club V2 with the BTD, and this was one of my unicorn mods that I got, and I wanted to put it out there. I wanted to put it out there with this one question for the people as far as the vaping thing goes. If you had to choose between two mods, one being the Mission Astro, or let's say that's my one current unicorn, or the 38 Special BMM, which would you choose and why? Because like I don't know. I'm leaning more towards the Mission Astro. I just like the form factor of it, I guess. I like how thin it is and just the makeup of it. But you know, it's again one of those type of devices that you pretty much got to know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, and you got to be quick on a list or a quick strike list and this and that to get a hold of them. And compared to both of them, I'd say they're both equally as hard to get. But I'm just wondering, like, if you were able to choose between the two, like these are the only two you could get, which one would you get, and why would you choose the one that you choose? Like that's where I'm like fighting my, like, what would be my unicorn? Would it be the 38 Special or would it be the Mission Astro? You know, that's like one of my things that, you know, I've been like in my head, like trying to figure out like what would be the best way to go with that. But I'm hoping it don't take me a fucking week to get this truck worked out. Like I'm still in awe. Like, and the funny part about it is I've been to four of the same chain truck stops for the same issue. Like once it gets clogged, it like the boost on the turbo, you can't get past 15 psi. It will not go. And empty or especially loaded, you can't go anywhere. You will not. You're lucky to do 30 miles an hour. And all four times that I've been to a place, the first 2 or 3 times they didn't change the fuel filter, which I was like, that was kind of weird to me. All they changed was they drained out the fuel water separator, then they changed the filter, and it would work for a little bit, and then now we're back to square one, hence the 4 times. And this last time they changed not only the fuel water separator fuel filter, and they also changed the fuel filter. And now, and it was still doing the same shit, like same bogging down and just like wouldn't go, like didn't have any balls or anything. And then all of a sudden, I get up where it's cold out, and it's just like it's running like a raped ape. Like it's, you know, it's going up to 30, even past 30 boost psi, and it's running like it used to run when I first got into it. So I'm just like flabbergasted. Don't even have a clue as to what the hell the deal is. Like, I mean, biodiesel has been around now. I don't know how many years. It's been around for a long time now. And like I said, I've never had a truck up until this point that actually had an issue with what I'm assuming to be the algae growing in the tank, which is kind of weird to me how algae can grow in diesel, but I guess since it's biodiesel, it's plant based. I guess it don't affect it. I know when I open the gas cap, the fuel tank cap, and I take a fucking whiff, it's like, holy shit, that's definitely diesel. So just the fumes alone, I wouldn't think that shit can grow. But you know, again, I'm not a diesel mechanic expert or anything like that. I just know that it sucks, and now it's going to cost me some downtime, which I'll probably more than likely get paid for, but I'd rather run because I make more money when I'm moving around and running, and it just sucks. So I'm hoping it don't take a fucking week because I got a list. Like my cabinet doors in here, the hinges are broke because, well, when you deal with a truck that's made of plastic, like they are nowadays, shit breaks. Like I got one cabinet here that I got to use fucking pair of scissors to open a fucking door. The one cabinet up top, the hinge is broke. It's barely hanging on by a thread. My inverter it turns on, but you plug the shit that's plugged, it don't even come on. So I had to buy one of them cheap ass 150-watt cigarette lighter plug-in ones and do that just so I can at least charge my batteries for my vape shit, but I don't have access to my microwave. So I got to buy food out to eat now, which is getting kind of annoying. And then, my APU, the issue I had with that thing was I went through 3 fucking belts, one of which was a test belt, which I don't know why they went that route, but they did. And needless to say, it didn't work. And I kept trying to tell them, I'm telling you that the tensioner pulley is not set to the specific tension that it needs to have, so that belts keep breaking or just coming off. So finally, I think they got that fixed, and then it was working, and it just stopped working one day. Come to find out that the fucking connection to the battery was not even connected; it just came loose somehow. So now that I got that problem fixed, it comes on, but now it'll come on. I'll go to sleep. I'll wake up in the middle of the night. It's off. Please check APU, and I'm like, what the fuck? But we're dealing with a carrier unit, and I can't stand carrier units. Like, we have them on our refrigerated trailers, but I'm a Thermo King person through and through. I personally never had issues with even older Thermo Kings, and like the APU of that brand is like, it's called a Thermo King Tri-Pack Evolution or something. I've never had issues with that particular unit. The ones I've had always worked, and it was always great. So I'm like, okay, this is cool. But I'm dealing with Carrier again, and to me, Carrier is like just an updated version of like a Rigmaster. And then for those of you that don't know what Rigmaster is, the old ass. I don't even think they're in business anymore. They might be. I'm not sure, but I've never heard of I haven't heard anybody talk about Rigmasters or anything like that. So I'm not sure even if they're in, if they're even a thing. So, it is what it is. But who knows? I'm not, like I said, I'm not a fucking diesel mechanic. I've been doing this shit for 20 plus years now. So I've owned my own truck before. I'm just, I don't know. But I'm at the point with this damn truck that I want to get it. Like, I'm the type of person that if I have a car or a truck in this case, or anything that has parts to it and things to it that do specific things, those things should work. Stock, whatever. Like, it should work. And if it doesn't work, it should be fixed so that it works, and that's that. I don't need to add extra shit to make it better or does that. Just the shit on it that it has should work. And then I'm happy with it. And that's where I'm at with the point with this truck is there's certain things that it has that aren't working. Like, this truck has a backup camera. When you put it in reverse, I got a screen on my dash and it'll show behind me. And I like that feature because, like, when I'm backing into a trailer, I can line that bitch up perfectly. I don't have to look out my mirror. I can look right at the screen as I'm backing up. Boom, I'm good. And I can get it just right where you hit it, where you want to hit it just enough where it pops on, and then you just want to ease it in to connect the kingpin versus slamming into the fucking thing. So, we'll see what happens. I would like to get that working because, again, it came with the truck. It was on the truck. And then I got this in-dash screen shit, which I guess is like a tablet built into the dash that needs to be updated. And I'd like to get that done if it can be done. I don't know, again, but it's got my satellite radio that I listen to with the trucking channel and a couple music channels and the news and all that. And it even has what I call like the old fashioned, to me, back in the day, the fucking GPS, the TomTom. I call it TomTom for dum-dums. It's got that built into the dash, which I don't know why they went with TomTom for a truck, but it says it's like a truck version. I don't know. I don't use it because I got a freaking hoity-toity ass 10-inch Garmin in my windshield, so I just stick with that. And I've also, I don't know if anybody else. Here's another question: if anybody else does this, I'd probably best to do this even if you're in a car too. Is when you use Google Maps and a friend of mine told me about this, and I've been doing it, and it works beautifully. I've never, so far, let me knock on some wood, it's not done me wrong. Is you go when you want to look for an address, you do the the whole satellite view, you zoom in, you look around what driveway you want to go to, you pin it, it brings up GPS coordinates, then you take them coordinates and you put them in your GPS, and it will take you directly to that driveway, directly to the driveway. And other than a friend of mine that drives truck that does it, I've never heard anybody say it any on the truck and radio station or anywhere. I've never heard anybody say, "Oh, I do that." You know, they just don't, especially since like it gives you the ability to pinpoint the actual entrance to where trucks go. Like versus just looking at it on the map and trying to figure it out. You pin it there. You use GPS coordinates instead of addresses, because I don't know about anybody else, but a lot of times when I'm putting in an address, it doesn't show up or something's wrong or typed wrong or whatever. So you can just get an address, zoom in and see, okay, that's the place. Now I need to look where the driveway, where the trucks need to go. And then, okay, here it is. Push the pin down on where the driveway is. It pops, you push up, you got the coordinates. You go into the coordinate section on your truck and GPS, put them in there, north, blah, 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 then west, blah, 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 blah. You hit go, and literally takes you to that exact pinpoint that you did on Google Maps. And you're good to go. And at this point, not only do you got the exact driveway you need to go to, but if you're using a trucking GPS, it's only going to take you the truck route in there. So you're not going to use Google and go a possible non-truck route to get to that fucking driveway when you should have went the other side and came this way instead of coming from this way where trucks shouldn't have been. So it keeps you from, avoiding low bridges and non-truck routes and weight limits and all that shit, all that good jazz. So like I can't believe I didn't know about this until not that long ago. Like it's the best thing since sliced bread, in my opinion. Like it works great, man. Just works flawlessly. So far it's been working flawlessly, but it's subject to change, obviously. I like for right now, I have not had an issue. But yeah. And your boy trucking here is using a damn pod system. I never thought I'd go to this, but there it is. That Presso Mini blah 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 3, whatever the fuck it is. I love it. It's really good. They've been on some of that high drip dewberry 6 milligram, a company that I've always only known to do high milligram nicotine, or not high milligram nicotine, high, like that salt nic shit. And this is free base nicotine, which is the best. Like I love it. I love it a lot. Oh man. Besides me getting old, being 41, man, my bones now, I get up, they creak and they crack, and it's like, man, I miss the days when that wasn't a thing. Ain't nothing like a fucking ice cold Mountain Dew, zero sugar. And I actually found out in the truck stop I'm at today, they got another new Mountain Dew flavor. It's like a something citrus strawberry, and I actually tried a little bit of it. I was like, man, that's pretty good. Well, maybe they'll make it in zero. I actually was able to find pitch black in zero, which I've always wanted to try, but they never had it. Now they have it, and I got to try it, and it's not bad. The only one I didn't get to try was what's it, Purple Thunder or some shit, I think it's called. I didn't get to try that one because I haven't found that in zero sugar yet, but we'll see. One of these days, hopefully I'll get lucky. Fuck it, sun's coming down, which means it's probably gonna get fucking cold again. Marcus, Dad sent me here. Oh boy. Nice. What's your dad doing today anyway? I don't know about good pals, but well, I wouldn't say good pals, but I still like him. He's still fucking funny as shit, and sometimes sometimes he's a jackass, but you know it is what it is. Hell, I'm a jackass too. Fucking, that's funny. Aren't you like his like? Aren't you like his like? Doesn't he say you're like his test tube baby or some shit like that? Oh man, he's Mr. Hoity-toity nowadays. You should ask your dad. Tell him I got that GT4S. I'm selling it. I'll let it go for a nice for him since he's been in the community. So I'll let it go for him for 350. I told him 400 on his live the one day, but I'll let him go. I'll let it go for 350. That is true. It's probably where he's at. He's probably in his basement looking up Chatterbait or Omegle or Mr. Hands or fucking whatever we used to do back in the day. He thinks he's Mr. High End now. So you only think it's gonna last 4 weeks. I think we should take some bets on that. I think we should put up like a poll or some shit. How long you think he's gonna last 4 weeks? I'd say he's probably about what 2 weeks into it now, maybe a little more. I'm not sure, but I don't know. I honestly don't think he's gonna last with the billet box because that's not him. But hopefully the billet box won't end up like the vape team mod. Oh, I wanted to throw this out there. I don't know what the deal is, but I tried to ask him on the show one day. I think it was the Friday show. I tried to ask if he knew who shut down the vape team Facebook group because like I searched for it and everything, and I know I was a member, and it's not showing up even. Like it's like the vape team page is gone. Like, and I'm surprised nobody talked about it or said anything because I went and looked for it the other day and it's not up. I was trying to find out, trying to find out if it's still up or what, because I haven't seen it. It's pretty bad. We got 12 people watching, and we got a test two babies. The only one that's commenting on the chat. Oh shit, that's funny. Oh. That was pretty cool though. That was pretty cool. What's his name? What he did for him in the live that one day was Mr. Scarelli, man. That dude is fucking. He's awesome, man. He sometimes I think he's too nice. I hope. I just hope that nobody fucking takes advantage of that dude because he's a really good dude, man. Especially for the shit that he does for people. Like, I used to be like that, behind the scenes. I never like put it out there on like YouTube or anything. I used to be like that behind the scenes, and then I realized like it doesn't really matter how much you do for people. They're just, not say everybody, but a lot of people they won't appreciate it. There was a couple times that yeah, I caught that. I caught that one. I was watching. I can't comment because Mr. ST Vapes has got me blocked. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because he's afraid of me or what, but he's got me blocked. He blocked me a long time ago, so I can't type, but I can watch. I watched it. There was Heavy. There was the other dude that started the show with him, and I think Phenom was in there. And I feel like maybe Mike. I'm not sure if Mike was there or not. Yeah, he did. He sure as hell did. When I saw his face, he didn't have that fucking big ass, fucking bushy, fucking, nicely manly made beard. Like, holy shit. Like, damn, I couldn't believe that. But, I guess when you get a new job and you got a certain persona you got to be, way you got to be, you have no choice. You got to do what you got to do. He's one of the guys that I like used to watch religiously all the time on his what the hell was the name of his show he had? I forget the name of the fucking show. It's been so long. I can't remember the damn name. I don't. It wasn't called the Heavy Metal Vapor Show. Maybe I'm not sure. Oh yeah, this bitch is getting old, boy. She's getting old, man. She's in her fucking late prime. I think she's like 15 or 16 now. She's getting old. She's walking slower and shit. But I mean, I've had her since she was 6 months old. That was like back in 2009 or something like that. She's getting up there. What's up, Dave? But yeah, she's getting old. She's really not. She's really like she's not made for the truck no more. Like she doesn't really like the truck. But I have no choice right now. But eventually, I'm gonna get her back off the road. She's gonna stay off the road. She like when I'm home, she fucking loves it. When she get lay out on the fucking grass in the yard and fucking, I just let her out the fucking door because I got a whole gated area. So I just let her out. She just hangs out. But here you can't do that because she don't like other animals. Like back in the day, I had a friend of mine watch her for me while I was going on a job interview, and then I came back and then their dog tried showing her dominance, wasn't having a big old fight and shit, and so ever since then, she just don't get along with other animals. So it's like I can't bring her with me like I used to bring her. Like when I first got her, and I was weary at first. I got her out somewhere in California. I want to say somewhere by Ontario, like Ranch something or another. Starts with a R. There's some no-kill shelter. I got her out there, and I got to Texas one. I forget where I was going, but I got to Texas, and this dude had this massive fucking pit bull, like this boy pit bull, and he's like, "Can they run around?" I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, she was in a kennel with like 4 other dogs, so I would assume so I let her. She just ran around, fucking chasing each other and having a good old time, and that was great. If she was still like that, it'd be perfect. So, oh no, she's getting to the point where she don't give a shit about seeing my ass either. She'd rather see other people. Like it's like you old fuck. Like she's over me now, but she's a good dog. I remember one time. I remember one time when I first got her. I was down in Laredo, Texas, at a truck stop, and I took her out for a walk to walk her around. And I don't remember at what point how long I've had her at this point. I think she was still fairly new, and she was a lot bigger than she is now. And we were walking, and there was this group of people, these group of drivers, just sitting there, just chatting it up. Some looking for loads, waiting on stuff, whatever, just chatting up. And I went over to talk to them, and she was sitting right next, like beside me, and we were talking. And this dude, we were talking about like action movies or something, and he went to go do like a karate kick up in the air, and my dog just lunged at him, growling at him. He scared the shit out. He went running and everything. So yeah, I mean, she's loyal to a point, yeah. But other than that, like she's just the old. She's not for the truck no more. She's at that age where she just needs to be home all the time, doing her thing and living out the last part of her time. You know, I'm not even going to get into what color he was or anything like that. I don't know if that had something to do with it or not, but that was the scenario. That was the situation. And, and that's what happened. But she's just at that point now where she's not for the truck no more, which I don't blame her. Hell, I don't want to be in a fucking truck no more. I want to win the fucking lottery and say, fuck it, I can retire at 41, but, that's neither here nor there, obviously. This fucking ammo bridge is definitely dry. I gotta fill that fucker up, boy. Damn. But, oh man. And I watched, speaking of Fagin, I don't know if it was last Friday show or the Friday before that. That's the lurkers, man. They like to lurk. I'm used to lurkers, man. That's how it is. Not this past one, but the Friday before that, I got into him with the chat and his wife, and she's like, we should go live, me and you. I'll go live with her and talk shit. I like doing that. She thinks I'm joking. I'll do it. Like, you want to come on? Let's do it. What's up, Juan? Aye. That's everybody. That's my favorite trucking Mexican right there. He's not a true Mexican, even though he's more like a true Texan, like it's in his name. But I'd say he's like a reformed Mexican, and yeah, that's my favorite Mexican right there. He's from Texas, hence the name True Texan. But what are you doing, Juan? Where you at? You on the road yet, or what, dude? I've like I used to run into your ass or go like the same way you're going all the fucking time, and then here lately, you ain't been you've been around. Like I haven't run into you anywhere going the same route or nothing. Yeah, I know what you're busy making that $3 grand a week sitting in them truck stops, right? I'm just saying, just throwing it out there. This is the only Mexican I know that can literally sit in truck stops all the time and make shit tons of money. Like I don't know anybody else that can do that, but this guy, he can do it. I don't know how he does it, but he can do it. That's why he's got all them hoity-toity ass fucking mech mods that are all like powder coated on special stands and shit. You know you're not. Are you shitting me? Are you being serious? Are you pulling my fucking? You're with a new company? No way. I got to talk to your ass now. I got to get the 401. I never in my wildest dream thought you would ever go with like you were like dead set on that one, man. Holy shit. I guess the shit hit the fan with the owner cheating on his wife, huh? Finally? Damn. That's crazy, dude. You got to be pulling my chain. Oh shit, Miss Cheesecake, what's going on? You got to be pulling my chain, Juan. No, I can't see it. I can't believe it. Oh yeah, now you're trying to be fucking more hoity-toity than me now. See, now you're just fucking bragging, dude. You and your damn fucking 2021 Kenworth, you suck. Must be nice. What color is the Kenworth? What color is your Kenworth? I bet I could guess who it is just by you telling me. Hopefully it's not a white Kenworth with red and green writing on it. I hope it's not that one. I hope it's not that one. I don't think you would go lower if you switch companies, but I can't believe you switched companies. Holy shit. It's gonna fucking snow in Texas now. Damn. That's fucking crazy. It's fucking nuts. Must be nice. Oh shit. Let's see. You did not go with that. Did you really go with that color of a truck, dude? Like, are you serious? Oh man. Oh, it's like you're driving a school bus. What the fuck? Wow. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's a step up from the truck you were in, obviously, but damn. Wow, look at you got the fancy LED lights and everything on that PS. You're still pulling a dry van, I see too, huh? Still pulling a dry van. You need to change. I don't know what CB handle is, or if you even have one, but if you do, you need to have a CB handle called Big Bird. I'm just saying your CB handle needs to be called Big Bird. Big Bird with a sombrero hat on. There you go. There. Oh my goodness, that's fucking crazy. Wow, dude. Wow. I never thought you would switch, dude. That is crazy. Unfortunately, I'm running a fucking 2020 Volvo, which I've grown to unfortunately dislike. And it's not even due to because of the problems I'm having with it right now. It's mainly because of that fucking bed in the back, because like it's got this stupid dinette set, which basically the bed turns into cushions, which turns into seats, and a table pops up. I don't have time to use that, nor would I use. I mean, the concept of it was great. You could sit down at like your table eating dinner, do your paperwork, all that kind of stuff. But when it comes time to go to bed, it sucks. You wake up with your back cracking and this and that. So he's in a Kenworth, Juan's in a Kenworth. So now, oh, there you go. You could have the fucking CB handle Frenches. You could be the French's Mexican. Oh shit. You could be like, Frenches. Oh shit. But yeah, unfortunately I'm in a fucking Volvo, man. I had a 2021 Peterbilt. He's seen my 21 Peterbilt I had. That fucking truck was freaking awesome, man. It had bells and whistles. It was fucking comfortable. It was nice, but unfortunately that company decided to say see ya. And I mean I'm grateful that they did, because well, I make twice as more money now than I did then. So I guess it was like a blessing in disguise, but I still miss that truck, man. It was a nice truck. Oh, now he's gonna traded his Volvo hat. First he traded his sombrero hat in for a Volvo hat. Now he's trading his Volvo hat in for a fucking Kenworth hat. Well, at least it looks clean though. Hopefully this company you're with here, hopefully they allow you to do like truck washes or anything. What can you give me some like 411 about this company? Like what kind of routes they do? Like better pay? Like what made you go to this company versus the company that you were at? Because I thought you had it pretty much made at the other company, or at least I thought anyway. But I missed that fucking Peterbilt. I missed that fucking side door, man. Open it to the bunk and shit. I could go grocery shop, just throw all my shit up there, and I don't have to lug it through the front and like I do this fucking thing. And used to be able to do that, and it was just easier to get in and out of, and just way more room. Like that's I guess my biggest gripe about being in a Volvo is they're made for short Mexicans like Juan. They're not made for fucking tall 6'4" people like me. Because the width is just not there, man. It's not there, unfortunately, not there at all, and it sucks. But and the fuck about it is I got the bigger version of the Volvo. I think the biggest version. I think there's one other one that might be slightly bigger with a straight hood. I forget the model of that, but I think this is the biggest version you can get, and the width for my height is just not there. Okay. Well, I called it out then. I mean, you said it. It was only a matter of time anyway, but I figured that's probably how it was gonna. That sucks though, man, because you had it made there too. But what are you gonna do? It definitely sucks though. Unfortunately. Where you at today, Juan? I'm sitting in fucking cold ass Iowa till the morning. Then I gotta go take the truck to the shop. And since you had a Volvo, have you ever had an issue with your Volvo with biodiesel? Since there's a guy in here that had a Volvo, I need to know, have you ever had an issue with freaking biodiesel in your Volvo where it was sluggish, bogging the truck down, just like it's almost like how the one time you explained to me where you ran out of DEF, and like it was almost like that, but I have a full tank of DEF, and I always keep my DEF full, and like it I don't know I explained this earlier with this truck. I've been in the shop, TA's Petrol's 4 times, and each time, the first 2 times they didn't change the fuel filter itself. All they changed was the water separator filter. And then it worked for a little bit, but it wouldn't go past 15 psi on the turbo on the boost. And with a load or just empty, it wouldn't go. So I'm like, what the hell, man? And then the 3rd time, They finally changed. This was in New Mexico. I think I was in New Mexico. They changed the fuel filter and the water separator filter, and then it was great for like a month and a half, almost 2 months, and then it started doing it again. Where I'm at today, I picked up out of I got out of home time out of Florida, and then I went to go, and I didn't even make it out of Florida. I made it to the fucking Petro, and I had to wait till the next day. This time they changed the fuel filter again in that, and but this time was different from the last time because it still was bogged out, like it wasn't doing it. So I'm like, well, I got to get going. I got to be in Iowa. I had to be in Iowa by 9 o'clock this morning. And I still, even though a day down, I still made it 2 hours early because I'm just that good. You know, I keep this left door shut when I'm running, and and when we got up to the area where it was colder out, because it started getting colder, like going from 70 up to like 30 degrees, you know, and it seemed like it would go up to 30 psi and in a little pass, like it was running like it used to run when I first got in it. It was like, you know, hauling ass. So I'm like, I don't know what the deal is, and I know my DF system, the soot level is up to like 64%, and it was doing. If I sit and idle for a while, it was doing a regen, and by itself. But now it won't even do it. And I try to go to force regen it, and it tells me I'm locked out. See owner's manual, blah blah blah. So I can't even do a force regen now. And so there's that. And then my inverter turns on, but anything that's plugged in the outlet doesn't work. So I looked on the inverter, you know, it has like the outlets in some houses, they push the thing in, like the little, I forget what the fuck they call it, a little push button thing in between the outlets. I did that, nothing. So it comes on, but it doesn't power anything. Like my microwave won't work. I plug my vacuum in to charge it. It doesn't do anything. So I had to buy a stupid one of them little cheap ass cigarette lighter plug-in 150-watt things just so I can charge my batteries for my vape shit. And so I can, you know, do that. And then my APU, stupid carrier, which I can't stand carrier, but that's what I have. The problem with that was the belts. I went through like 3 or 4 belts, and I kept telling them the tensioner pulley is not at the correct tension. It's like they kept up. Finally, the 4th time, they checked it, is good. Now the APU works. So like a month later, I go to turn the APU on, and then the screen on the control panel in the back just goes completely black. I'm like, what the fuck? Somehow, after they got looking into it, the fucking power wire on the battery got loose and just disconnected. So I connected it. Now it's working again, but I'll turn it on. It'll keep it nice and cool or warm, whatever. And then I all night, and then it's off, and it says please check APU. So now I'm like, here we go again. So my main 3 things I want to get fixed, other than the little nitpicky things, is my inverter fixed, my APU, and then the motor itself, whatever that issue is or why it's doing it. Like I said, since I've been driving for the longest time I can remember, they have had biodiesel. So what the hell? Like, you know, they've had biodiesel, and all my Peterbilts, Kenworths, and then Freightliners, I never had an issue with biodiesel clogging up the fuel system or fuel lines or whatever. But all of a sudden, I get in a Volvo, and then boom, here we are. So I got to figure that out tomorrow, and I'm hoping it don't take a fucking week to do this, because like I don't want to be. I'll get paid for sitting downtime, but I'll make more if I'm driving. So, you know, I just I don't know, man. It's disappointing and me off. Like I'm used to go 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 go. I'm not used to being down all the time. And I mean, I guess sometimes you got to do what you got to do. But you're in Texas. Oh, you're going to Sterling Heights. Mid. That's definitely. Well, I guess you're at a different company, so you're probably gonna be doing different lanes now. But is this company still in the same town that you live in Texas, or is it out like different ways away, or is it a bigger company? They got a lot more drivers. Like, I want some 411 in here, damn it. But I've been listening to a couple YouTube trucking YouTube channels, and whatnot, and they're talking about this whole spot market being shit and this and that, and it's like, and a couple of them own their own trucks, and it's like, if you own a truck, why would you not put it on with somebody in this time where the spot market's screwed, so that way you can make money and keep your truck afloat? But they, and for me personally, I think it's because they make money off of fucking YouTube. Oh, okay, so it's bigger. All right. I think they make decent money off of YouTube, so they don't, they don't really, they're not worried about it, but they make it act like they're worried about, like, oh no, my truck, and what, even though it's like, it's almost like some of these YouTubers in the trucking industry are just as fake as like the vape scene in YouTube anymore. It's crazy. So that's just proof, and it solidifies that the whole fakeness slash fake wokeness, I'll just add that into it, whatever you want to call it, is in both, it's in all different aspects of, I guess, YouTube. I mean, it's not just particularly to one YouTube area of the YouTube world or anything like that, but let's see, I got a notification here. Let's see what we oh, Fagan, he just commented on a post I put in the group asking about PTD. Awesome ass, awesome flavor. If you can get a hold of one, if you can find one. But yeah, there we go. All right, I got distracted. Squirrel, sorry. But so that's where I'm at with my fucking truck, Juan. Like, I mean, it was only a matter of time. Usually, when you go with a new company, usually it goes good for a while, and you're good with the truck. It eventually gets down to that point. And I actually, with this company I'm currently with, I was with them for maybe 3 months. They were already put me in a brand new 2023 model fucking truck, a Volvo. But what deterred me from that one is the top bunk is bolted down, so you can't put it up. It's just straight down. That's what just, I was like, nope, I don't want that. I like having that headroom up there, so I could get my fat ass up on my bed and do jumping jacks if I want to, or so, flips off the fucking bed or whatever, bounce off the fucking walls. So I was like, nah, I'm good. And now I'm kicking myself in the ass. I wish I would have took it, because it was a truck with brand new, no problem. Well, no current problems, but everybody knows when you have something new, eventually it's going to have problems. So, um, so there's that. But now we got a deal worked out where we're gonna get. I made a whole list of shit wrong with the truck. They're gonna work through all the issues, and then they're gonna, I'm next in line when they get more trucks. So they basically will fix the issues on your truck, and when we get more trucks in, we'll ask you want another truck again, and we'll go from there. See, I'm hoping, I'm praying. I'm not a prayer, but I'm hoping and praying, man. Somebody gets a wild hair up their ass. Well, let's try some T680 Kenworths, or fucking, Peterbilt 579s or some shit like that. 2024 models or some shit. So then I could be more hoitier than Juan, because right now he's outdoing me, and I don't like that. I don't like when people outdo me. It pisses me off. It triggers my ass. I don't like it. But when you say bigger, how bigger are you saying? Are we talking like what, 80 drivers versus the 40 or 50 you had? Are we talking like 500, 2,200 drivers, or anything like that? Like, how big we talking here, dude? I can't see you going to a company that's too big, because like, you're like me. The small time companies are just, you're more personable. You're known as by name, not a fucking number and shit like that. So I can't see you going with a company that's like much bigger. I did though. I did one. I found a mattress that I like at a. It was at a Sat Brothers in Kansas that I want to check out. It's like $600, but I think I'm gonna try to get that one. I don't remember what the name of it was. It's like a red and black color or something like that. Damn, I caught that right on the nail. That's an 80. Holy shit! I'm like 2 for 2 today. Damn, I'm like fucking psychic or some shit. Holy fuck, dude. That's fucking crazy, man. Wow. That is nuts, boy. Whew. And I'm just going to go ahead and throw this out there. People can make what they want to make of it or not. I don't give a shit. To a certain person that, I heard got hurt at work, but they're doing better. I'm glad you're doing better. I'm glad, things are looking more up for you and shit like that. I'm definitely, I'm happy in that regard for you. So that's awesome. But, damn. So now, like, see, I don't know where the threshold of like, and I've thought about this a lot. Like, what exactly would be the threshold of the amount of drivers to like where at what point do you think it becomes where you're now becoming a number versus an actual driver? I would think 80 would still be there because we got ourselves. I think we got like 30 something, maybe a little less than that. I'm not sure, but I always wonder like where that threshold would be to where, oh, well, now I'm just a number, Obviously the 200, 500, 600 to thousands, you're going to be a fucking number. Some of them even say, they say, oh, you're over here. We know your name and blah, blah, blah. Just to, yeah, that sounds cool. Let's get them in here type of thing. But, I don't believe that, but whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, Fergie Fag, if you can get your hands, anybody, if you like single coil and you get your hands on a BTD, this shit is so good. It's delicious. Like Juan here used to be Mr. Single Coil. I don't know if he'd enjoy it too much anymore, but I got his ass doing the dual coil finally. And but if you can get your hands on a fucking BTD, man, I'm telling you the flavor. The only thing I dislike about this RDA, which is probably like the Hadley and the Citadel and all them, is like when you're squonking on it, because this small of an atomizer, I would not drip. Like that would just be stupid. Like small. It's definitely beneficial to squonking. You just got to watch how you squonk because it's so small. Shit'll leak fast. Like with this BMM Billy Club V2, the bottle is so fucking sensitive. You gotta like you gotta get the right squeeze, and then just before you see like a little bit of liquid, and then let go, and then you'll get bubbles at the bottom, and then you're good. Like you can really easily squonk juice right out of it. Hey Sin, what's going on? Long time no see. How you been? Hopefully things are good for you over there in California. I've been out there a few times. I think I was up in your neck of the woods not that long ago. I was up there, Sacramento and somewhere, Oakland. I think I was in Oakland area. That Oakland, I think, is by San Francisco and shit. I don't know if it's directly by you or not, but I was up that way. You broke your neck? Damn, what the hell did you do, woman? Shit. That's like a serious thing there. Hopefully you're doing better. Are you recovering now? Are things getting better? Like I hope so. Damn, 3 places. What the hell did you? Oh shit, just by falling? Holy shit, that's crazy. That is insane. That's good. I'm glad you can still walk, man. That's wow. Talk about life altering fucking shit. Damn. Oh man, wow. Man, that's whew. Holy shit. I couldn't imagine going through that shit. Damn. I thought I was in fucking pain and like hurting, like feeling sorry for myself when I got my freaking appendix taken out, but damn. Oh shit. For how long? How long were you? Holy hell. I'm glad you're still around and kicking and being you. That's crazy. Are you still vaping or what? I'd imagine after being out that long. I don't know. You still doing the vape thing and making the juice and stuff? Oh wow, 5 days? Holy shit. Well, I'm glad you're still kicking though. Damn. That's awesome. That's insane, man. So I guess you probably got to wear one of those like fucking big ass like they used to have back in the old days, like them foam fucking things. I guess you graduate from that like big fucking plastic hard brace thing that really keeps you straight, and then I guess graduate down to the foam thing eventually. I don't know how that works Damn, 14 days. Holy shit. All that from a damn lat. Were you like high up in the air, like I don't know, like 40 feet or better up in the air or what? Like holy hell, man. That's insane, man. Sorry you had to go through that though. Damn. That's crazy, man. I couldn't imagine having to deal with that. I mean, if you're in a coma, obviously you don't know what the hell's going on, but damn. I'd imagine after you come back out of it, you'd feel it definitely. Whoa, holy shit. Damn. Wow, 2.5 days. Damn, you're a fucking fighter, woman. Holy shit. That's insane. Wow. You seeing this shit, Juan? Like, damn. That's crazy, man. I'm glad you're doing better now. Damn. That's wow. 2.5 fucking days, man. I gotta give it to you, girl. Damn. Mm, holy shit. Did you try to crawl anywhere? I mean, I don't. I imagine you were pretty fucked up. Like, holy shit. Oh, okay. So you were doing a. Oh, okay. Wow. That's crazy. Like the smallest things that we can do as human beings, the smallest things that we can do, and you could just get like really like badly hurt from it. Like that's crazy to me. Like holy shit. Wow, man. Just like I could step out of this truck and like it's insane to me. Just the smallest things. You go through life, you get major things happen, and you're like you come out unscathed, and then like something like simple as just being on a ladder to change a smoke detector or getting out of your truck, and then bam, it's like your whole world's like, wow, holy shit. Damn. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Damn. It's too bad. I don't know if you had Alexa or something. You could be like, Alexa, like speak and maybe get help that way or something. Like, I know you wanted people to stay away because you had the flu, but at least you can get the fucking paramedics or somebody to come. Like, holy shit. I guess that's would be like a scenario where an Alexa or something would be like handy at that point. Like, holy shit. Yeah, I would say, holy shit. I would definitely say, man. That's whew. I'm still like got that 2.5 days in my head. I'm like, what the hell would you do for 2.5 fucking days? Like, damn. No shit. No cell service? Holy shit. I guess I could say you had all the luck that day. Damn. It's crazy, man. Wow. Well, I guess I could say you're one strong chick. Damn. Wow. Yeah, man. couldn't wish that on anybody. That's any kind of falling like that or anything like that's. Oh man, that's harsh. Like that's insane, man. Well, I'm glad you're getting better. I'm glad you can walk now, and I'm glad you made it through all that shit because that could have been a lot worse, man. I don't know how you did it. Yeah, well, I guess yeah, you didn't show up for work. I'm glad. I'm glad they did. That was, shit, man. Are you gonna probably have like long term, like I don't know, after effects from this, or like long term, like developing problems? Like usually when you mess with your neck, or like I know my mom, she's had 3 surgeries on her neck and been through all kinds of fucking people that she was seeing, a doctor she was seeing put her on fucking opiates for like 4 years, and she spoke with another doctor, and like she was like, the doctor told her like those doctors should have been put in jail for that. Like, you're not like having to rely on like opiates or anything like that to like like Percocets or any of that type of shit. I hope you don't get into that because that hairline cracks. Wow. Oh well, if you can live through that, I'm pretty sure the pain, not dealing with the pain thing, is probably a breeze for you. Like, damn, holy hell, man. I'm wondering where you've been. I ain't seen you in chats or anything. Like, I was like, man, I hope she's okay. Wow, that's insane, man. Like, I think my mom's got all her, she's got rid of all her pain meds now, and she's doing this one. It's not a pain medication. I forget the name of it. I don't want to say Tremadol, maybe. I think that's what she's on now, and that's all she does. She got rid of all her fucking pain meds, which I'm happy because she don't need to be on that shit anyway. Because that, it's crazy. Yeah, that's man, but that's crazy. Oh wow, yeah. I mean, that's I don't know if that's, I guess that's what they do nowadays. Like I find it like when I had my appendix taken out, and or no, not my appendix. Not that long ago, my sciatic nerve started acting up or some shit like that. What's up, Mike Bird? Tremadol, that's it. Yeah, yeah. I couldn't think of the name. But when I had my fucking sciatic nerve, I was at home. Before I was gonna go take a trip up to PA to take my dad's bike since he passed away. I gave it to my nephew. My dad let me keep it, but I gave it to my nephew because he really wanted it. That was his gramps. So I drove the bike up to Pennsylvania, and before I did that, all I did literally, I was looking for my dog's leash, and I bent down in a basket to grab, and in my bag, I was in excruciating fucking pain. I couldn't move. I couldn't lay down. I couldn't stand. I couldn't sit. And I was like, I got to go to the freaking hospital. I can't take this. Like, I don't know what the hell. And they put me, I went to the hospital and everything. And then they put me in this like chair, and that like hurt even worse. Like, and I sat there for like hours and freaking hours. And it's just like, I was like, this is ridiculous. But the weird part about it to me was when I went to go get X-rays, they put you on that fucking metal ass hard table, and it's just a metal fucking table. They put that little like shitty pillow under your head or whatever where your head goes, and then they put this thing over you and do all this shit. As soon as I laid down on that table, flat on that table on my back, the pain just went away. I was like, I just want to stay on this fucking hard ass table. I don't want to move. Just keep me right here, and I'm good. I'll stay on this table for the rest of my life because this is good. And of course, they wouldn't let me. But for that little bit of time, I was out of pain. I don't know what it was, but man, but they wouldn't they wouldn't give me any kind of fucking pain pills or anything or none of the nothing. They were absolutely refused. They give me a shot of something that it like when they shot it in my fucking ass, it like I felt this heat over me, and then the pain went away a little bit to where it was bearable, but it wasn't like okay, I'm not in pain no more. And then that's what I got. And then they gave me Tremadol. And Tremadol don't do shit for me. It for some whatever reason it just doesn't work for me. And that's basically what I got, you know. And that was all I got. So it is what it is. But yeah, I man. And I'm the type of person when it comes to that shit, like I remember when I tore the ligament in my knee, I had this fucking brace that went from like my groin area down to my like middle of my calf. And they gave me, I think it was like 15 what the fuck is it? 50, what the hell was it wasn't Percocet, it wasn't fucking morphine shit, it was generic. What the hell was the damn pill, man? What the hell was it? Hydrocodone, that's what it was. Hydrocodone. They gave me 15 hydrocodones, and I didn't even use them all. I took them when I was supposed to, and that was that. And then I stopped using them. Like I don't know what you would call that, but that's how I was with it. I don't need like, but the thing is when I took them, my knee was good. I could walk. Everything was good. But I don't know. I've never been the type of person that like I got to rely on fucking pills or anything like that. So, but yeah, that's the thing nowadays. You don't know. No, it wasn't Vicodin. It was Hydro, and that's the other weird part I was getting to too is I think I've taken the Vicodins before, the perks. They didn't fives or they wouldn't do shit, but for some odd weird reason, the hydrocodones would work. They would work great, and that's supposed to be a generic. So I don't know. They worked. So that's what I took, and I think out of the 15, maybe I used maybe 7 of them, and that was that. Maybe even less than that. Even I don't like. It was so long ago. I don't even fucking remember anyway. Oh, okay. So hydrocodone is the generic of Vicodin. Okay. But I could have sworn in the hospital they actually gave me like a Vicodin. I don't remember what the fucking pill looked like, so I'm not sure. But yeah, for some reason that other shit mainstream shit wouldn't work, but for some reason with me the hydrocodone worked. I don't know how that type of shit works chemically. I'm not a chemist or anything, like a doctor. So, but that actually worked for me. That was the only thing that would work for me. So like if I ever went in for a broken bone or some type and they wanted it, I was like, just don't even, that shit don't work. That's what works for me, and that was that. So, I don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah. But so I mean, I'm glad you're doing good though. I'm glad you're not relying on them fucking pills, and I'm glad you're doing a lot better, man, because that's I still can't get over 2.5 days. Like I can't get over that. That's fucking nuts, man. I don't even know how I would deal with that. Like 2.5 fucking days. Like shit. Like I don't know how they are out in California with that. I know, but in Florida where I'm at, they nope. You don't get it. They won't give it to you. I'm glad you didn't though. I'm glad you didn't, man, because that's rough. Oof. I am so glad that you're doing okay. I have some. Wow, fucking Mike Berg. We got Mike Berg in the house, folks. The hoity-toityest of all hoity-toityest when it comes to vape gear. This dude, man. Every time I fucking look at his damn Instagram, I'm fucking drooling, man. I did win. I finally won. Not, I guess you could say it's like winning, but I got picked to get a fucking bridge from all places wicked. Like I never thought in a million years that I would actually get in on a list, and I actually got on a list for a wicked bridge. I don't know if I don't even know what model it is. I saw an opportunity, I seized it, and I got lucky. I don't even know if it's the newest one. Maybe Mike can reiterate on that, or he can tell me exactly what model of the wick it is, because I'm getting to the point with these damn quick strikes and these damn things to just go in it, because I don't know. Because if I try to go look for a specific thing, I never get it. Never get it. I'm glad you're here, Mike, because I need your opinion, Mike. Okay. Um, in your opinion, let's see here. Let me do this. Let's see. In your opinion, if you had a choice, okay, and I'm only asking you this because you have, I don't know if you have the one, I think you have one on the way, but I'm not sure. If you could choose between either the Mission Astro or let's say the 38 Special, which I'm sure you probably already have one, which one of those two would you choose? You can only have one or the other. Which one of those would you choose and why? Because like right now, like I'm like in between what would be like my unicorn of mods or white pony of mods, and for me it's either going to be the Mission Astro or like the 38 Special. Like I used to want the stash box, but now everybody's like, oh, you should want the 38 Special because that's like I guess the newest thing. But for me, I know kind of why I'm leaning more towards the Mission Astro, just because I like how thin it is. I like the group that it comes from, the fact there's all that space like craft metal shit and all that. Like, but I'm just like I'm fighting in between. Like, what should be my unicorn mod? Will I ever get one of those? I don't know. Probably not, but that's one of the two of what I would love to get my hands on. Like I put in a group like this thing here was like my unicorn, and one of my subscribers back in the day said, hey, I got one, you want to, I don't remember if he sent it to me or if I paid for it. I'm not sure, it's been so long, but I finally got one. And I guess my thing would be is to actually like I would like to be get on a list with BMM and actually be picked to no longer be a quote virgin BMM person, because even though I have one, I still consider myself a BMM virgin because I didn't get one from them themselves. I got this secondhand. So, and this Wicked remix, like what's so special about this Wicked remix versus like the other versions? Like I said, I've never had any of the other ones. So I'm kind of curious as to like, is this going to be another one of those ones where everybody's like all raving about like, yeah, I can't wait. I mean, I know the people obviously in the group because they're Wicked fans. And after I did, paid for it and everything, and I'm sitting there thinking like, I hope and pray that when I get this thing, I can at least get a restricted direct lung from it, because like I'm not a mouth to lung person. I mean, I do like pod mouth to lung and shit like that, but I like more of the restricted direct lung when it comes to like, these damn burrow devices and shit. This is the sprout off of sure I got the ammo in it now. But like I'm hoping it's got at least a 3.5 airflow or even a 4. I don't know what it's gonna have, so I'm not sure. Oh shit, hell yeah. So it's got a 4.5. Oh damn, I got lucky on picking that one, boy. Holy shit, dude. Does this still have like I noticed on all the wicked bridges, they have only that one hole, or at least that one corner you can see with the hole for the juice flow and shit. Does this have like two on it? Or like I said, I've never owned a freaking I've never owned a freaking wick. You know, whenever these get built and sent out, I don't know how long it's going to be because I haven't really paid attention. Because I know I've learned with these kind of things that you know you have to wait. You know, and that's part of the thing. I guess I guess it could build. So we'll see. Okay, it's very smoother airflow. Okay, cool, man. But back to my question that I asked you: if you could only choose either the Mission Astro or the, let's say, the BMM 38 Special, which route would you go between the two? I don't I want to assume that you already probably have a 38 Special or are getting one, but I don't think you have a Mission Astro. But I'm sure you know how popular those things are. But it's like the V2 and Omega with the bigger juice ports and more airflow. Okay. Oh, so okay, you're the diehard BMM guy. Okay. Now, why would you choose the BMM over that though? Is it because when it comes to like burrow devices and shit like that, you're more with the 3D printed thing, or what? Like, what thing is like? What? Why would you go for the BMM versus the Mission Astro? Is it because the Mission Astro is like 3 times harder to get? Oh, okay. So the Astro is only okay. So they don't have a 21700 Astro. Oh, that makes sense. I mean that, but even with that still though, like I almost want to be like I almost want to be like I would still go for the Mission Astro, even though it's 18650. I don't know why. Like something for me, and I wish I knew what it was. Something for me is leaning me towards that Mission Astro. I guess for me, it would probably I would lean more towards the BMM because of the 21700. But if I was ever able to get my hands on, like, if I did get my hands on the 38 Special and I was able to get my hands on it, I'd probably, because I know what was it? It sold out fast. You were able to get a Mission Astro off of Vapor DNA. They had them for like 5 something. It was your basic, you know, Mission Astro. You can buy all the extra shit, and by the time you're done, it's going to be a lot of money. But I definitely, I don't know, man. It's fucking hard, man. It's really hard. Oh, okay, aluminum. No, okay. So they're just going basically to this type of material then. See, now that upsets me because they're no longer doing that, and I'm not gonna lie, I was definitely eyeing up the freaking aluminum one. Okay, BMM for the customer service. That makes sense. From what I understand, I don't know how their customer service is with somebody that got a BMM from somebody secondhand, because I haven't had any issues with mine. I took my buttons and my plate off to clean my screen today and shit, but I have not had any issues with this whatsoever. Yeah, all you got to do, Sin, is you go to their main site, and I mean, it depends on what you want to spend, but all you got to do is they release a batch of them every Saturday by, I think it's 10 in the morning. I don't know what like time zone, but like at 10 o'clock in the morning, if you're watching the site, they release a batch of them, and you just pick. You can only pick what they have available, but you can still get one. I think it's Saturdays at 10 a.m. or some shit. I could be wrong on that, but oh, okay, cool. So if I ever have an issue, I'll have to hit them up and be like, hey, man, I got this here. I actually had a dude from I don't know if anybody remembers he hasn't been around a long time. He used to come around in chats of mine with Bill Hubbard, and he was that jokester, the dude from overseas. The fuck is his name? Yeah, 10:30. Okay, 10:30. Okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah, just go to their site, and you gotta watch it. So like at 9:30 or whatever, around that time, get close. Just put the site on and just sit there and watch it. You can grab one. You're not going to be able to use it when you get it right away, because you got to get the burrow tank, and you got to find some type of you know, bridge to put in it. But once you get one of those, but you can get the the cheaper China made ones. You can get them quicker, but all the other ones are like expensive, but $200, $300. But I mean, the Wicked one that I actually got off the Wick group, I think I paid like $100 around there for it or something like that. That's not bad. But but yeah, you can get billet boxes still. They do it in batches because they go quick, believe it or not. Still, I've had a billet box before. I'm into like the 3D print like BMM type burrow shit and all that. I don't know. I love that stuff more. It's lighter. They're smaller. I'm just into that. But oh, okay. Well, there you go. But yeah, I'm hoping that Mike's saying I like it. I hope I do, man. The only thing is I don't even know if it comes. I got to get another burrow tank because I don't have any extra like regular burrow tanks just laying the fuck around. So I'm gonna have to get it, and I don't think it comes with a burrow tank. So that's the other question I had for you, Mike, as well. What is the best burrow tank that I should get for the Wicked? Since I know you got a lot of that stuff, what would be the best burrow tank to buy for the Wicked when I get it, or that I can already buy, so I have it when it gets there? Because I that's one thing I have, like my my Voltrove one already has the tank with it. It's for it, and then my ammo burrow, again, another tank that's for it. So like I don't know what kind of burrow to get for that, or like what, because I know you got them limelight burrows I was looking at. You have the ones that came out with bogan shit, or suicide ones. Remixed, it's like 185, two payments of 92.50. Okay, all right, yeah, there you go. All right, I didn't know what I paid, but I paid it, but and I guess I made my first payment then. I guess when are they gonna like give you? Because they only sent me the one payment for the 90 whatever. So when do I get the second payment? Is that like when it's done or when it's shipped, or how is it? You like the Pro Roars and front? Can you send me a link to those in Messenger or Instagram for those burrows? Because I've never heard of them. So like this is my first actual burrow that I'm getting that comes with a second, like that you have to buy the burrow, the burrow tank for it. Like the ones that I have already come with it. So oh, okay, cool, cool. I see. I didn't. Nobody explained that to me, and like you said, like you told me, I wasn't. I didn't even know. Like I got the one when I got the email, I thought it was like some tax thing or something, so I didn't even pay attention to it. And then when you said, "Hey, you're on the list," I was like, "Oh shit!" And I looked, and okay, so that's what it was. So cool. So this is my first bridge where it doesn't already come with an actual burrow built onto it. So this part is going to be new for me. This is going to be, hopefully I like it. Oh, okay. Well, whenever you get a chance, man, just shoot me a message or whatever so I can get the links to check. Are they like how much are those burrows? Because I know some of these damn burrow tanks are, you can spend like $100 or better on a damn burrow, just a tank. Like it's crazy. But it's gonna be new, man. I'm looking forward. Okay, yeah, $50 ain't bad, I guess. I mean, I guess to some people, I guess depends on who you are. But yeah, I definitely I can't wait to check it out, man. Like I might have to like hit you up for some fucking pointers or something. Like, because like I said, this is like the burrows that I have, you could put 3 millimeter coils in them, so it's like easy. But these other ones, I know you get a little more intricate with it. You got to put like a 2.5 or whatever, and all this. But we'll see. We'll definitely see, man. I'm looking forward to checking this out. Now you got me all hyped up for it. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, man. I mean, I'm just, to be honest, I'm fucking ecstatic that I fucking that I fucking like got in on it. I was like, holy shit. I guess that's how when it comes down to these damn with these like lists and these groups and shit, you just got to keep going at it, and eventually, you'll get into it and get lucky, I guess. Does the remix, does it have like that panda logo on it? Because I was looking at this one dude in the Copa Facebook. He did a video on all these fucking bridges, and he had like 3 or 4 different versions, and they all had like some weird looking panda on them and shit. Oh, okay, cool, man, cool. Minor, when you can actually, come up with something funny, then I'll keep it. I'm gonna tell them I'm gonna keep diving your ass out till you actually come up with something good. Your trolling game is as weak as your age. 3mm 28 gauge alien. Okay. Are you using like the coils they're using? Are they like burrow coils, like bridge coils, or are they just like regular aliens that you're just putting in there? See, I don't even remember what fucking option I picked. Like that's what I was saying. Like I saw that I got in. I got the Google Doc. I was like, okay. I don't even remember which one. There's anatomy, and then there was another one. I don't remember. Like I said, I don't even remember which fucking one I picked. I'm gonna have to figure it out or send them a message and be like, hey, which one did I pick? Because I don't know. I'm not. I want to say it's that anatomy one, but I'm not sure. They got a 4.5mm fucking airflow. That's crazy, isn't it? I think that's like the biggest one now, isn't it? Regular. Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. I don't like. I don't know. Come on, GPS. Shut up. Like I don't. 4.5. I think that's like the biggest one that I've heard of as far as bridges go. They might have ones. I don't. I've only heard this one. I don't know if anyone's have one. I think I heard like 3.5. Most of them. Oh, okay. All right. Cool, man. I'll check it out, dude. Because like I said, I saw that I had it in with the Google Doc. I went in for it, and I guess for me, I guess that's gonna be the way I get shit because like I try to like plan for it, like the BMM stuff. Like when he asked, I don't know who it was in the group asked for who all here is a virgin with BMM and blah blah. I put my name down. I said I am. I don't know if anything came of it or not, but like there's that, and then like the whole mission Astro shit. I was trying there too, and I ended up being too late because like I don't know why, but I'm not getting notifications like when they pop this shit up. I'll see it like the next day or a couple days later. Oh, it was up and it's already closed. I'm like, damn, man, sucks, dude. Oh, okay, all right, cool, man, cool. All right, I'll have to check it out, man. I'll have to check it out, but oh fuck, I haven't been on fucking YouTube in like forever, man. Like this is, I forgot how to do this shit. No surprise, really, but I've been eyeing up. That's what I've been doing. All this, I fucking eyeing up all these high end groups and being a part of them and trying to fucking like get in on shit. And finally with the Wick thing, I got that. But what's your thoughts on that what's it, Limelight Burrow? Like, I don't know if you have a Limelight Burrow, but I don't know if they're gonna be any good or not. But I want to check that out though, because I don't know. I just like the way it looks. I'm not sure. Like I said, I've never had one, so I don't know. I don't know if they're any good or not. Got to put some more of that fucking Pinup Betty on this damn RDA for vaping V2. It's getting dry. There we go. That'll be nice and moist and juicy. I can't believe I haven't had this flavor in so long. It's like bringing back memories. Like to me, it kind of reminds me of like I get kind of like not a grapevine, a red vine taste to it. I don't know exactly what it is, but Limelight looks nice, but like I like okay, so you're into the sliding glass thing versus that little plug thing. I'm not even I don't even know where I'm at with that because like the two burrows that I do have, they have that plug. So that's what I'm used to. So I like the billet box that I had back in the day, the sliding glass, like some people had the problem with the gasket. I didn't have the problem with the gasket. I just had a problem when you fill it, you overdo it and the damn juice goes everywhere. But I guess I'll be getting into that too to see where I stand with that. Right as of right now, I'm into the rubber pluggy thing, as Mike Vapes would say. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm just like I'm still in shock that I actually got picked for something like that. Like I guess I don't know. I guess my luck's changing or something. It's crazy. Like since my birthday was the 19th. Like that'd have been awesome if like on my birthday they had like a list and I got on like a BMM. I'd have been like fucking yeah, buddy. Right now I'm currently eyeing up the Danny 21700 Danny Box 21700 DLC. I'm looking at that and I'm thinking I'm gonna go with the air tank because the tripod to me is I think it's not enough airflow for me. I think I'm gonna lean more towards the air RTA because believe it or not, like I'm more into like I'm getting more into this burrow shit, but I also like intricate RTAs and shit like the ace the air. I want to say Acer, but it's the air. And like I almost pulled the trigger on a tripod, but then I was like, you don't want that because they had issues with the first batch. And I mean, I'm liking what with how the tripod V2 works, but I don't know. I think for me it'd probably be more towards the air RTA. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Is it the tripod V2 or the air? Which one you got? I know you could be trusted. I'd deal with you definitely. Yeah, you're like more like every time you post on Instagram, I always see you with like Burrow devices anyways. Like you're like the Burrow king. I don't really picture you doing the whole like, like mech shit and all that anymore. I think you used to, but yeah, well, your trolling sucks, dude. Come on, man. You used to be better than a hazer, but now you suck. Your trolling is just about as weak as you are old. Like, come on, dude. I mean, after all, you are the guy that got triggered and left my Zoom room for crying out loud. Come on now. Just because I put you in timeout, you got triggered. I remember that day. Yeah, hit me up about that, Mike. Let me know. Definitely. You get them links for them burrows from you, and then oh, okay, yeah, you like that Overlord, I bet, huh? I have my Kennedy, which I use a lot, and then I use the one that I know you looked at my swordfish. I love that mech. I have like 3 or 4 purges that I brought the one with me, the guillotine. I think I forget what the fuck it was. The one with the freaking what the hell's that crap called? That freaking like plastic looking with the design, like not stab wood. What the fuck is that? Acrylic shit or something? That whatever that one is called. I don't remember what that was, but I got that one with me. I haven't broke it out. I might rebuild it and put my Juggernaut V2 on it and shit. But like I haven't really used any of my purges that I have or anything. I got the oh, what the hell is the one with the holes in it, and it's got like the bullet bottom of a bullet fire button on the bottom. Not the silent. Is it the purge silencer? I think I haven't used that fucker in a long. That's a heavy ass mech too. I got like 4 purges I haven't even used in a long time. They've just been sitting on a shelf at the house. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. But I'm getting more into like these, you know, all in one things, and that's I got a couple of them. But I still do the squonking thing though. Still do the squonking thing. Hell, I got a freaking topside carbon at the house that ain't been used in years, sitting in the box. A piece of carbon thing that it came with. But yeah, I mean, I'm definitely liking these little addies too, these little flavor bangers too. I'm getting more into that with the squonks and stuff, and so I don't know. Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm getting into the single coil thing too, man. Like I don't know why, it just came out of nowhere for me. Like I use my SBS with my GT4S that I got from Rebuildable Ryan still to this day. I fucking love that thing. I use that a lot. Like this, I'm using this BTD, and then my burrows I have. Like I don't know where this came from. I don't know what it is, but I've been more into single coil too a lot lately. I guess because you like, but I didn't up my like juice nick to like 6 or anything like that. I'd still vape 3, but like I guess it saves on battery life. Maybe I don't know, man. Like I don't know. I'm just into the single coil life. Hashtag single coil life matters, people. Mm. And I can't get over the flavor with these single coil addies too, man. It's just like wow. I remember back in the day, man, people used to freaking argue back and forth about how the bigger atomizers didn't have no flavor and shit. I was into the bigger RTAs and the bigger tank, like bigger RDAs, and now I'm like going backwards. Oh, okay, the Skyline R. I was looking at one of those too. There's a French site. I can't remember what the site they had them available, or Skyline something. It was an RTA. I don't remember, was it the R or something like that. But do you have the what's that burrow or that bridge that comes in like that diamond packaging? It's ESG or something. Do you have one of those? That thing looks badass too. I like the packaging on that. I think Jay Hayes did a fucking review on that. That was a badass looking burrow too. I was wondering if you had one of those because that thing looks badass. It probably vapes nice and flavors probably fucking on point with it too. Oh, okay, Sky. Okay, that was another thing that I was like, man, if I could get my hands on one of those, boy, that's another one of those things I wouldn't mind having. But yeah, it is what it is. Oh shit. All these fucking messages and shit. Facebook's going nuts. But alright, I'm gonna get the hell off here. I've been almost live for fucking oh, you may get it though. I hope you do. I wanna know what you think of it too, dude. I wanna know definitely what you think of it though. It's a nice fucking it looks nice anyway. Don't know how it vapes, but it looks nice. I'm gonna get the hell off here. I didn't realize I've been live for almost 2 fucking hours. Holy shit. But all right.
I'm gonna get the hell out of here. It was nice chatting with you folks. Sin, I'm glad you're doing well and a lot better. I'm glad you made it through that bullshit. Thank you. And I'll catch you guys later. Y'all have a good one. I'm gonna go relax, watch some YouTube and shit.